So guys, finally the president of Senegal has promised to let the country hold their presidential elections as soon as possible after the citizens of Senegal protest against the postponement of the election. Guys, you need to watch this video till end and try to share this video for me. Kudos to the citizens of Senegal, because every citizen of a country need to fight for their right. So now, if you don't know how the story is, Senegal was about to go for presidential elections on the 25th of February 2024, this very month. 2 weeks to the election date, the president Macky Sall came out to postpone the election till further notice. The citizens came out, they started protesting. So he came back and he said he has postponed the election to 15th of December 2024. So the citizens never agreed to this thing. The court in Senegal never agreed to this thing. So at the end of the day, the court ruled Macky Sall's decision unlawful. So now Macky Sall is saying he promised to let the country hold their presidential elections as soon as possible. And in the constitution of Senegal, this is the first time Macky Sall is trying to postpone the election. And you know, this Macky Sall don't have to even go for this 2024 election. He has finished his term. So he need to come down to let the other candidates do what? Go for election. But I don't know the reason why Macky Sall is trying to postpone the election. If not corruption and selfishness, why should you say you are postponing election? Meanwhile, you don't have anything to do with the election. In Senegal constitution, Macky Sall don't have to go for the third term. But this man don't want to leave. I don't understand some African president. This is one of the reasons why the coup leaders are taking place. Because if it is time for election and you, the current president, you don't want the country to hold elections, then the coup will come and throw you away. In fact, the citizens of Senegal has tried their possible best, although some of them has lost their life through the demonstration and the protest, but they are still fighting for their rights. So Macky Sall has promised to let the country hold the elections as soon as possible. We are waiting to see the outcome of this thing, but the citizens are saying before April, Macky Sall need to step down. Guys, we are going to be watching the video, and before we watch the video, guys, today's video was sponsored by Top Connect. Top Connect is an application that allows you to send money back to Africa. You can use Top Connect to send money back to Nigeria, to Ghana without paying any sending fee. Guys, their rates is something else. You can download Top Connect on Google Play or App Store. Register, guys. If you have bank accounts in Africa, you can use Top Connect to send money direct to your African bank account. And if you also want to send money through more money through cash pickups, Top Connect allows you to do all these things, and guys, their rates are something else. Now let's watch the video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So stay tuned.
Senegal will hold a presidential election as soon as possible, given the country's top election authority has overturned a decree by President Macky Sall to postpone the vote, the government said Friday. Sall in early February sought to postpone the February 25 election, citing unsolved disputes over who could run, and the National Assembly voted to reschedule it for December 15. However, the country's Constitutional Council ruled Thursday that those moves were unconstitutional and ordered the government to hold the election as soon as possible, presumably allowing enough time for campaigning. The panel acknowledged that February 25 wouldn't now be feasible, but said the government should act quickly. In a statement Friday, presidential spokesperson Yoro Dia said that Sall intends to ensure full compliance with the council's decision and hold the elections as soon as possible, though the government didn't yet specify a new date. Sall has been accused of trying to delay leaving the office, which he has denied in interviews.
Mes chers collègues, l'ordre du jour étant épuisé, je propose à l'Assemblée de lever la séance.
Respect for the electoral calendar read the signs in Dakar. Due to leave office on the 2nd of April, President Macky Sall's postponement of elections from February to December was branded unlawful by the Constitutional Council on Thursday. The president said on Friday he would hold consultations to organise elections as soon as possible. This without setting a date.
We want elections to be held before the 2nd of April. The president has to go, and on the 2nd of April, he needs to be gone.
We want Macky Sall to respect the Constitution, the Constitutional Court's decision, and to liberate Senegal on the 2nd of April.
Saturday's was the first protest to be authorised since the initial announcement, and demonstrators turned out in their thousands.
I think it's every citizen's duty to mobilise today and help preserve our constitution and our rights.
Previous protests were banned and 3 have been killed amid violent crackdowns after Macky Sall cancelled the February elections, citing disputes over who could run. 20 presidential candidates have been approved by the Constitutional Council, but conspicuous by his absence is jailed opposition leader Ousmane Sonko. The Constitutional Court acknowledged in its decision on Friday that the 25th of February date would now no longer be feasible, but called on the government to act fast.
Yeah, guys, I hope you have seen the video. That is Senegal for you. We hope that things will go very well in Senegal. And let me know what you think about this video. And guys, till we meet again in the next video, please stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.